Hello, hello, my beautiful students. How are you today? Hope that you are pretty fine. Really. Well, today we have a lot of things to do in order to continue learning English. For that reason is that we are going to start with this that I have here for you. Okay, so on your marks. Ready, set, and go. Uy, qué emoción. Well, first of all, let me tell you hello. Hope that you are pretty fine. Hope that you are pretty cool. And let me tell you that it is good to see you really as every day that I have the opportunity to give this class to you. I think about you really, and I say, oh my goodness, it's a super pleasure to have them here. Well, in our life, right? In our life, I do really think that you are learning something new, and that maybe this that you are learning is going to be having a different in your life, or that you are going to be doing a different in others' life. So hope that you are learning a lot, and we are so sensitive today, right? Kiano, let's continue with the topic that we have for today. Welcome back one more time to this class, and here we go. Hope that you are pretty fine. How is it going? How do you feel? What's going on? How's life? Cool? Great? Good? Excellent. I feel happy for you. And now let's continue with this that I have here. On your marks, ready, set, and go. Chan, 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 chan. I'm scared. One more time. I'm scared. Gosh. Now, let's continue with some tips in order that you can relax yourself a little bit. And yesterday, I remember that we were talking about these tongue twisters. Tongue twisters. What are they? You remember them? Yes. Let me tell you something. Tongue twisters are going to be super duper helpful if you want to practice your fluency, but also your pronunciation. My pronunciation, yes, because here with different tongue twisters, you are going to be paying attention to the pronunciation of some words or some games of words. And also you are going to be able to read them. Excellent, recall them very well. Okay, for that reason, we are going to be working today with tongue twisters. Now, come on, Angie, I don't really need to learn English. Yes, you are going to be having your grammatical part, don't worry, but English, it's not only grammar. Also, we are going to be finding different and specific aspects that are going to be very useful for us when we are learning English, or when we are speaking in English, and when we are using English. And for that reason, I'm telling you that tongue twisters are going to be very useful for you, for your fluency, also for the sounds that we are going to be having with some words, some letters, and also for your motivation and your self-esteem, because you will see that you are able to produce specific sounds, and that you are able to get a good speed what you are speaking. Well, for that reason, we are going to be having this, okay? On your marks, ready, set, and go. Tongue twister is a phrase that is difficult to pronounce quickly and correctly. You'll get enough time to read each tongue twister. If you need more time, pause the video and we can be practicing this. Tips for this activity. It'll be great fun if you play this with your friends, your family, or relatives. Yes, you are going to be practicing your English. You can be playing like broken telephone, repeating the tongue twister quietly to the person next to you and see what turns out in the end. See how quickly someone can say their challenge correctly and count it. You can be playing with this, okay? Try not to laugh. Say the twister with what else? Excellent. Ready? Sure and cold tongue twister. 4 fresh fried fish. 4 fresh fried fish. 4 fresh fried fish. 4 fresh fried fish. Difficult. Which is which? Which is which? Which is which? Faster, faster, you can do it. Faster, faster, you can do it. Round around the round, round around the ground, round around the ground. Say it fast 3 times. Round around the ground, round around the ground, round around the ground. Eddie edited it. Eddie edited it. Eddie edited it. Eddie edited it. Ready? Stupid superstition. Stupid superstition. Stupid superstition. You need to try to say it fast. Truly rural. Rural. Truly rural. Truly rural. Truly rural. You need to pay attention in the sound. Cricket critics, cricket critics, cricket critics. Cricket critics. Try with this one. 6 sticky skeletons, 6 sticky skeletons, 6 sticky skeletons, 6 sticky skeletons. Try to do it fast, try to do it faster. Road roller, load loader, road roller, load loader, road roller, load loader. Super fast, super fast, super fast. Black and brown background, black and brown background, black and brown background, black and brown background. Try to practice it, try to practice it. Which one do you like most? Which one? Nah, that's a joke. That's not a tongue twister. That's the end of this. Excellent, sweethearts. Oh God, no, we are not promoting this page. It was it was just a nice page, but if you need to look for some information in here, that could be great. So, what do you think about the tongue twisters? Are these tongue twisters easy or difficult? Remember, I have been telling you, tongue twisters are the top if you want to practice your fluency speaking and pronunciation. Yes, if you ask to me, what can I do in order to speak English? Well, as I was telling you, we are going to be having different tips, and I'm going to try to give you some tips in each video, but tongue twisters are going to be on the top. Well, we are going to be having different activities that can be on the top, but tongue twisters are going to be amazing. As I was telling you, you practice your pronunciation, also fluency, and you feel confident speaking English. For example, here we have an easy one. How can you pronounce this one? You can do it. You can do it. She sells seashells on the seashore. She sells seashells on the seashore. She sells seashells on the seashore. Try to do it. Try to do it by yourself. She sells seashells on the seashore. She sells seashells on the seashore. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Hey, that's going to be great. But now, here we have another one. Mr. Tongue Twister tried to train his tongue to twist and turn and twist and try to learn the letter T. Really? Try to say it. Try to say it. You can do it. You can do it. First of all, we are going to start slow, okay? Slowly. Trying to pronounce in a good way each word. Remember the sound of the letter T, 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 T. Mr. Tongue Twister tried to train his tongue to twist and turn and tweet and twat to learn the letter T. Easy or difficult? Now, after that, try to do it faster. Mr. Tongue Twister tried to train his tongue to twist and turn and twist and twat to learn the letter T. That's cool. Let's try to do it faster. Mr. Tongue Twister tried to train his tongue to twist and turn to learn the letter T. I'm just kidding, but yes, try to do it, okay? Here you are going to be practicing the t sound. And let me tell you something. When we practice a lot these kind of words, we create like a reminder in our mind, like the letter T is like this, and we are like, Mr. Tongue Twister, hey, hello, how are you? Oh, that's great. I think that I will try to do and you are going to be having that situation that the letter T sounds like because you were practicing a lot y hasta como nos traumamos con el sonido, se queda uno con el that's one for the letter T. But also we are going to be having other ones that I have here. If you want to practice another sound, for example, the sound of the letter P, we are going to be having this, for example, and also with this, you are going to be practicing the sound, the ed sound of the regular verbs in past. Do you remember that we were talking about that? Like, oh my goodness. The T sound, the D sound, the it sound. Well, we are going to be having something like this. Peter Piper picked a pick of pickled peppers. A pick of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a pick of pickled peppers, where are the pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? Now, let's try to do it faster. Peter Piper picked a pick of pickled peppers. A pick of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a pick of pickled peppers, where are the pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? The sound of the letter P, 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 excellent. Try to do it. You can do it. You can do it. Try to practice. It is going to be helping you a lot, really. And if you want to emphasize the sound or the words of the letter B, we are going to be having this one, for example. A big bug bit the little beetle, but the little beetle bit the big bug back. What? Nah. A big bug bit the little beetle, but the little beetle bit the big bug back. One more time. A big bug, big the bit the little beetle, but the little beetle bit the big bug back. Also, also, A veces me veo en la cámara y digo, ay, Angie. A big bug bit the little bit, por estar pensando en mi ay aquí. A big bug bit the little beetle, but the little beetle bit the big bug back. Beetle, little beetle, little beetle, little beetle, little beetle. You can be practicing with this. Little beetle, little beetle, little beetle, little beetle, little beetle. It is going to be helping you a lot with the pronunciation, and your tongue is going to be different. It's going to be faster. Well, now we are going to be having this exercise that is going to be focusing on that. For example, let's listen to this.
Goanna Learning presents Tongue Twisters. Tongue twisters are a fun way to improve your pronunciation and help you become fluent.
Told you!
Let's start learning the top 5 tongue twisters to practice your English language skills. Remember, you have to repeat each tongue twister 3 times
as fast as you can. Okay.
Number 5.
Number 5.
Blue bluebird.
Blue bluebird. Blue bluebird.
Let's try repeating that tongue twister 3 times together. Blue bluebird, blue bluebird, blue bluebird.
Bluebird. Blue.
Great job.
Blue bluebird.
Number 4. She sees cheese. Let's try repeating that tongue twister 3 times together. She sees cheese. She sees cheese. She sees cheese.
She sees cheese.
Did you get that one?
Cheese. She sees
Number
cheese.
3. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't very fuzzy, was he? Let's try repeating that tongue twister 3 times together. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't very fuzzy. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't very fuzzy. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't very fuzzy. Was he? That one was a bit more difficult. Number 2. 6 sticky skeletons.
Ready?
Let's try repeating that tongue twister 3 times together. 6 sticky skeletons, 6 sticky skeletons, 6 sticky skeletons. Great job. Let's go to the next one. The toughest tongue twister in the world. Number 1. Pad kid poured curd pulled cod. Let's try repeating that tongue twister 3 times together. Pad kid poured curd pulled cod. Pad kid poured curd pulled cod. Pad kid poured curd pulled cod. That one was a little too tough for me. How did you do? Don't forget to keep practicing.
Difficult.
Want to keep learning? Goanna worksheets available at goannalearning.com. Don't forget to subscribe.
Well, easy or difficult? Easy or difficult? What do you think? Now you have a lot of tongue twisters to practice with. Let me tell you the I repito, sorry. Congratulations. Excellent. Very well. But now, my amazing students, now that we were practicing with this is for fluency, right? For fluency and pronunciation. Also, we are going to be having other exercises that are going to be very useful for you, really, but little by little, okay? But little by little. Try to practice these tongue twisters. Really promise they are going to be helping you so much. Super congrats! And that's a super tip of the day. Each day we are going to be having some tips in order that you can be developing your different skills while you are learning English. But now, it's now, but how? Let's continue with this that I have for you. Angie, is because you are learning a lot, really. For that reason is that we are going to continue with, por eso que estoy tan emocionada. Now we are going to continue with this that I have here. Do you remember that yesterday we were talking about there was and there were in affirmative, negative, and interrogative? Okay. Today we are going to be practicing that. Okay, here we go. And we are going to be having a memory game. There was, there wasn't, prepositions of place. Okay, Mr. Slipped. And let's play with that.
Hi, my name's Lou. John is Lou.
Mr. Slot is back in his whole office. He's trying to remember the things he saw before a bomb exploded at the crime scene. Can you help him? Look at the picture carefully for 30 seconds. Are the statements true or false? Ready? Where is the picture? Oh, it is a picture, sorry. It was difficult to show. Very well. Here you go. You got 30 seconds to see everything that is here. Ready? Okay. There was a flower pot on the table. Yes or no? True.
You're right, it's true.
There was a flower pot on the table. Maceta de flores. Excellent. Next. There was a newspaper on the chair. Yes or no?
You are wrong, it's true.
It's true. There was a newspaper on the chair. There was a bookshelf below the chair. Chair. Yes or no?
You're right, it's false.
Yes, there was a bookshelf above the chair. There was not a bookshelf below the chair. It was above the chair. Excellent. There were. There was an open window. There was an open window.
You're right, it's true.
Yes, there was an open window. That's great. There was a dog under the table.
You're right, it's false.
Exactly. There was not a dog under the table. There was a cat under the table. There wasn't a lamp behind the armchair. There wasn't a lamp behind the armchair. Yes, true or false?
You're wrong. It's false.
Is false. There was a lamp behind the armchair. My goodness. There wasn't a cup of coffee on the table. There wasn't a cup of coffee on the table. True or false? Okay, true.
You're wrong. It's false.
It's false. There was a cup of coffee on the table. Excellent. Very good. Very good. There was a gun on the floor. Okay.
You're right. It's
You
true.
are right. It's true. But now there was a gun on the floor. There was a picture hanging on the wall. There was a picture hanging on the wall. Yes or no?
You're right. It's false.
It's false. There was a picture on the floor. So there was not a picture hanging on the wall. There was a picture, but on the floor. There was an open safe in the wall. There was an open safe in the wall.
You're right. It's true.
It's true. There was an open safe in the wall. Sorry. Now, in 1 minute, this is going to be like your homework, right? Try to describe the scene that we have here. How can you describe everything that we were having here? But the condition is this. You need to do it in past with there was, there were, there wasn't, there weren't. You can ask some questions. Excellent. Easy or difficult? Easy or difficult? What do you think? Easy, right? Very well. That was the famous. Yes, there is and there are in past. There was and there were. There wasn't, there weren't, or there was not, there were not. Were there, was there? Yes, there was. No, there wasn't. Good. Now, let's continue with something else that we are going to be having here for you. And we are going to talk about sequence words. Sequence words. Why do I need a sequence word? Because sequence words are going to be helping you to be showing the steps that we are going to be doing with a recipe or with a specific activity. And for that reason, we are going to continue with this video that is going to be helping you a lot. Sequence of words. Let's practice listening and at the same time, let's learn something new. On your marks, ready, set, and go.
Charlie, you want to come to the movies with us?
Yeah, he's working.
What? Liver failure? He's my mother, you're my doctor. Oh, I assume you finished reading Lord of the Flies for your book report?
Uh-huh.
Oh, good. How'd you like it?
I thought it was a timeless American classic.
I see. Tell me, what's it about?
The book?
Yeah, the book.
It's called Lord of the Flies, and it's about a really big fly that all the other flies pray to.
You thought he didn't read it?
Oh, it's just joking. It's more like Charlotte's Web, but from the fly's point of view.
Jake, you've had more than a week. Well, why didn't you read the book?
I've been waiting for inspiration.
Boy. Okay. How's this for inspiration? We're not going to the movies, and you're not doing anything else until you finish reading that book.
That's not fair.
Of course it's fair. We had a deal, and you didn't keep your end of it.
Oh, so now 2 wrongs make a right?
Hey, you didn't see that one coming. Jacob, you're really going to like this book if you give it a chance. It's about kids stranded on a deserted island.
But they get stranded.
Their plane crashes.
Really? Never happens.
Well, this one kid named Ralph becomes their leader, and they form the society. And just read the book.
Well, during that video, we were having some sequence words. Did you notice them? Yes? No? Okay. I'm going to give you another chance, okay? Let's continue practicing our listening and let's try to look for some words that can be giving us the idea of a sequence. Here we go.
And this is my office.
What do you do?
I'm a doctor for women.
What do you do with them?
I deliver their babies.
Deliver?
When the woman has the baby inside of her, then I go in and I take it.
Very good.
No, you don't. Everybody knows that the stork brings the baby.
Who told you that?
My daddy.
Okay. Well, the stork puts the baby inside of the mother, and then I go in and I take it out.
The stork brings the baby to the hospital, drops it in the bassinet.
So you say that the baby is not inside the mommy. Then why is it that the mother gets real big?
Because she eats a lot of food.
Now let me get this straight. You say that the stork carries over, puts the baby in the bassinet, and the mother is real big because she eats a lot of food.
You got it.
I see. Well, then why is it that the mother has to go to the hospital?
The stork brings the baby to the hospital, drops it in the bassinet. The mommy goes to the hospital and gets it.
The stork does all that. Why doesn't the stork just bring it to the mommy's house?
Because it's too far, his wings will get tired.
Where does the stork get the babies from?
Heaven.
Okay. There's a zillion, skillion babies in heaven. How does the stork know what baby goes with what mother?
On in the line. You know, like go to the bakery and get a number.
When I put my hand on the mother, I could feel things moving all around.
That's not a baby.
What is it?
Yes.
Thank you for explaining it to me.
You're welcome, but you still didn't tell me what you do.
I'm in charge of gas.
Oh my goodness. Was it easy or difficult to get the idea of what they were talking about? Which one was easier, the first one or the second one? Well, I think that you are going to say in the second one. It's supposed that it is going to be easier, but let me tell you that these are real videos, well, obviously, but they are from a real TV show, no, in America. So this is not adapted for classes. No, it's what you can be finding on the American TV. And that's cool because that is the real English. But the difference is that in the first one, well, the boy is older and you can be speaking in English in a faster way than with this little girl. And they were discussing different things. But did you notice some sequence of words here in this video, in the second video? No, yes, okay, never mind, I'm going to help you. Tú puedes, te lo dejo para que lo practiques, ¿sale? You can do it, sí, padrísimo. Well, we are going to be giving you some specific situations, and let me tell you when. We're going to be speaking about a chronological order of facts. Okay, the sequence of words are going to be helping us to do this. You already know some of these. Then, and, after, before. Let me tell you something. Extra info. We use comma after the sequence of words, okay? This is going to be something new and something important. We are going to be making use of a comma. We are going to be writing our comma after the sequence words. If you want to start an idea or you want to work with the beginning of an idea, we can use these words. In the beginning, it all started when, first, once upon a time, to begin, to start, once, first of all, one day. In the beginning, it all started when, first, once upon a time, to begin, to start, once, first of all, one day. En el principio, todo empezó cuando, primero, había una vez, para comenzar, para empezar. Uy, una vez, o first of all, primero que todo, one day, un día. These are going to be some words or expressions that you can be using in order to connect ideas, but here we are starting to express the idea. Continuing an idea. Well, if we want to continue with an idea, we can have these words: after a while, soon, meanwhile, suddenly, all of a sudden, next, then, second, after that, later, at the moment, before long, antes de tanto, eventually, afterward, at this point, or after that. Tell me, what words do you know? Yes, we are going to be having difference. We are going to be looking for the translation also. So you already have some words that are going to, or some phrases that are going to be helping you to start with an idea when you are writing, when you are speaking, okay? Also, if you are going to continue with that, with the idea, we are going to be having all this, okay? Eventually afterward, at this point, after that, después de eso, que estas ya son más compuestas, ¿no? After a while, soon, meanwhile, mientras tanto, what else? Exactly. After a while, después de un tiempo, soon, pronto, excellent. Meanwhile, mientras tanto, exactly. Suddenly, de repente, excellent. All of a sudden, you can. Es sinónimo de suddenly, de repente. Exactly. Next. Super easy. Then, después. Second, segundo, after that. Después de eso. Later, después. At the moment, en el momento. Before long, pronto, dentro de poco. Eventually, eventualmente. No son difíciles, pero eso sí, hay que estarlas practicando. Afterward, for example, después, más tarde, at this point, en este punto, after that, después de ello. They are going to be connecting ideas, okay? If you want to end an idea, we are going to be having all this. Ahora, chécatelas. ¿Cuáles te sabes? Excellent. At last. Al final. Finally, finalmente. Exactly. In the end. Afterward, después, más tarde, last, por último, after all, después de todo, lastly, finalmente, para el final, by the end, by this point, para este punto, que por estarle moviendo aquí que mi mouse. These are going to be different words that we are going to be having in order to finish with an idea. Okay, excellent. Sequence words. Remember, a comma after the sequence words. If you want to start an idea, how you can start talking or writing, okay? If you want to continue with an idea, and if you want to end your idea, let me tell you that if you want to make your sentences, if you want to make your speech more interesting, we need to use some linking words or some connectors, okay? For example, I am happy and excited. I'm happy for your achievement. Yes, the sequence words first, then, after that, te van hablando de una secuencia. También vamos a tener linking words que van a ser palabras que van a ayudar a unir dos ideas. De hecho, te vamos a mandar unas listas. I'm happy and excited. I'm happy for your achievement. I'm happy but nervous. I am happy when it's sunny. I am happy despite the rain. I am happy because it's Friday. I'm happy even though I'm tired. Yes, we are going to be having this. What do you think? Easy or difficult? The situation is that we need to be using them. Yes, at least every single day in order to continue learning. This is just the beginning of these topics that I'm going to be having for you. Connectors and linking words. Remember that the connectors are going to be helping you to connect two ideas or more, and the linking words indeed are going to be linking ideas, words, situations, sentences, okay? This is general vocabulary. So here you have an example of connectors. First, I wake up. Then I take a shower and get dressed. After that, I have breakfast. Next, I brush my teeth. Finally, I go to work. I know. These are the sequence words, and we are going to be having more. But as you can see, thanks to these words, we are going to be having a sequence. We are going to be following a sequence. We are going to be talking in a sequence, writing in a sequence. These are the easiest one. First, then, after that, finally, primero, después, después de ello, siguiente o seguía, finally, finalmente, next, siguiente. Now, we are going to be practicing with this. How to make a good cup of tea. After, afterwards, finally, first, next, then. How can we practicing with this? I know that you can do it. You remember these words? Actually, sometimes you look like I'm like down. Yes, it's because I'm checking all the past vocabulary that you already know in order to continue giving you all this explanation. It's like, okay, remember this. Yes, it was in this class. Oh, yes, it was in this class. Checking. We have all here in order to help you with your class. Well, let's continue. After, afterwards, finally, first, next, and then. Exactly. What is it going to be? The first word that we are going to be having in order to start with this. Chécalo, chécalo. Okay, very good. First, boil some water. Tell me. Yes, then put 1 teaspoon of tea per person in a teapot. Etcétera. Tell me. Next, seguido a esto, seguido, pour the boiling water into the pot and wait 5 minutes. Excellent. Yes. After that, después de ello, stir the tea and pour it into the cups. What could it be the number 5? Excellent. Afterwards, después de todo ello, add milk or lemon if you want. Enjoy your cup of coffee. Number 6. Exactly. Finally, you will feel really refreshed. Pour, verter. Voy a vertir. École, stir, revolver. Great! These are going to be some steps in order to make a good cup of coffee, or cup of tea, sorry. And as you could see, we were following certain steps. We were following some steps, indications, instructions, but making use of the connectors or the connecting words. Actually, yes, you are going to be having linking words that we are going to be using. Also, yes, with this, that it's possible. Now, what can we have here? How to make salad. How to make salad. Excellent. First, buy all the ingredients from the supermarket. Then chop the lettuce, tomatoes, onions, and cucumber. Chop. Picar. Number 3. Exactly. After that, add some tuna and mix well. Number 4. Next, grate some cheese and add a pinch of salt and pepper. Finally, number 5. Ya te lo dije. Finally, sprinkle some olive oil onto your salad and enjoy. Excellent. Easy or difficult? That was easy, right? These are the connector words. And they are going to be super useful for you. Well, let me tell you that during our next class, we are going to continue talking about future tenses. Do you have a situation with this? Well, these are connectors, right? We are going to be learning more connectors, linking words, and so on, even though in spite of different words that are going to be helping you to connect different and several ideas in a correct way. In that way, you are going to be something more interesting. Tell me, any question, any situation, something that you need or want? No? Okay, very well. That's super great, super cool. Remember, any question, any situation, I'm going to be helping you. Just let me know. Write a message, send an audio, what you want to do. And I will see you pretty soon, okay? Have a wonderful, wonderful day. And I will see you in our next class. Thank you very much for everything. Have a wonderful day and see you. Take care. And remember, we are checking all the time. Ejemplos tuyos, ejemplos de los demás. Tú puedes. Ya lo habíamos visto. Very well. Take care.